So when all of this started, I recorded a video instantly, okay? And then as time went by, I'm like, I'm repeating the same thing about Nene. I'm not surprised about any of this. Do I really want to post that video? I don't really care. But y'all won. Y'all won because I'm still getting DMs. Vina, what's going on? Why are you not covering hot topics? Especially the one with Nene and this guy. So I'm like, hey, I do not throw away my work. So I always say that in my videos. So just go ahead and release the video that you did a few days ago when all of this started happening. So let's get into the short intro and into what I had to say about this whole Nene Leakes and her alleged married, separated, whatever he is, new boo.
What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News.
I felt like that reaction right there is perfect since we're talking about Nene Leakes, that girl over there. I would say that because some of you, my DMs talking about Vina, he's from your country. He's Liberian. Come over here and defend your people. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Not come over here and defend your people. Let's get into some videos of Nene and this guy, her new man, and we're going to talk about it. I guess we can add this to my Lost Files Friday, edition, because since it's old and all of that. But before I upload older content, I always go to that person's social media page to see if there's any new development. And so Nene did post these recent pictures of she and her man, She posted these pictures in her Instagram story, meaning that it's going to expire in 24 hours and it's going to be deleted, go away. She did not post them on her page permanently, She also posted these videos right here of them together. But it's this comment right here that got over 200 responses. This person wrote, he looked like he eat people. The response after that, the only thing he's eating up is Greg's life insurance policy. And Nene. That was my cue. Just shut my phone down, get off social media, and go to bed, okay? No disrespect to Greg Leakes, may his soul continue to rest in peace. When I tell you these people on social media have absolutely no chill, wow. So when these videos and images were released to the public, of course, word got out that he is still legally married. He lives with his wife. When his wife found out, she was devastated, but he told her that the entire relationship is fake and he's simply just using Nene allegedly for some publicity for his business. But then you also hear the stories of, actually, that's not true. Yes, he is still legally married, but they are separated. They're not together. They do not live together. And the list goes on and on. Now, most of you are aware that Nene Leakes did not care that Kim Zolciak said Big Papa was separated. She said, I don't care if he's separated or not. He is still a married man, so that means the possibility of him going back to his wife is there. So close your legs to married men. Exactly. So for her to turn around and be dating someone allegedly who is still married, it's like, girl, so you already know social media had a few days. So I'm going to read a mixture of comments. Most of them was about Greg, may his soul rest in peace, but a few of them was about Nene. So let's get into it, okay? Nene left a comment on one of his images. I like all of it, okay? And this person responded, close your legs to married men respectfully, okay? Laughing face emoji. Girl, you messing with this man. Girl, you're trying to get back on TV, huh? Check, please, okay? Okay, Nene, we get the point. Calm down. You're looking too pressed. Basically, she's been leaving comments on almost all of his images. She posted him on her Instagram. He has yet to post Nene. He's posted her in his Instagram story. That's where when you post something that you want your audience to see, but it disappears in 24 hours. And you know what? I get it. If you're legally married and you still have some unfinished business to the person, child, Porsha did it and got a show, so she gonna do it now. You know, basically Porsha messing with Simon when he was still married. Bleep, Greg not even cold yet. If moving right along was a person, Greg ain't even been asleep a year. Bleep, Greg died like 2 minutes ago. Greg ain't even cold in the ground yet. He been around before Greg died. Child, she been talking to him before Greg passed away. Before Greg passed. Greg still walking upstairs. You know what? Y'all like my upstairs as in heaven. Yeah, new to us, old to her. Don't be fooled. His grave hasn't even grown any grass. What is wrong with y'all? Greg died yesterday. They ain't even had Greg's funeral yet. That man's grave ain't even settled yet, Nene. I think she wanted to leave Greg before he got sick, but stayed to take care of him. I think he would have wanted her to be happy. Her and Greg's, romantic relationship ended long before his death. So this isn't a shock. I'm sure he will want her to move on and be happy. So you have some people, wanting Nene to be happy. All right. So a blog page posted the video and she went on that blog page and left some heart emojis. And here are some more of the comments. I'm waiting for her and Peter to start dating. I never flirted with Peter. This person responded, she got her Peter she always wanted. Exactly. Can they at least put the tombstone down first? Oh my goodness. Vanessa Bryant would never. Lauren London will never. That man died just yesterday. Kobe's wife could never. This early. If my girlfriend ever moved on that fast when I die, I'm hunting her for the rest of her life. LOL, that bleep been around before her husband died. Makes sense. Exactly. She already had him hunting. My husband said the same bleep thing. Cause ain't no way. Who she fooling? She been basically with him. He been there, okay? Laughing face emoji. He is not new. That was her side piece. Baby, she snatched his neck like, come here. Somebody said they didn't even finish putting the headstone. All right. So basically, as you can see, people are saying that Nene is moving too fast. And now that she's public with this guy, there are new videos and images going around with her laying on the bed with a completely different man. Any video with a completely different man. I'm not going to put that video in my video, but I'm sure some of you have seen it all over YouTube. Now, this explains the reason why she was just so, lenient and laid back when it came to Porsha. She only attempted to change her tone when she saw all of the backlash she was receiving, because people were like, not Miss Close Your Legs to Married Men over here congratulating Porsha. Okay, she got dragged so badly to the point where she didn't got on video. She got dragged to the point where in an interview she lied. And she said she thought that Porsha was with Miss Diane's boyfriend. I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to insert a video I did a few months ago when Porsha announced that she was engaged.
When Porsha posted
what Nene
that she was
had
engaged
to say, okay?
to Simon, Nene left this comment. Congrats, P. Always choose happiness first. Hashtag love wins. Porsha responded, thank you. That comment got a lot of responses, okay? And most of them you already know. One of Nene's famous catchphrases, on the Real Housewives of Atlanta is close your legs to married men. So people just couldn't understand, how do you make such a statement, right? Dragging Kim Zolciak, but Porsha just did what she did and you're over here congratulating her. So they were calling Nene a hypocrite, dragging her, bashing her, and all of that, okay? So when Nene saw this, she went on Twitter. And her first tweet was, I didn't watch the show. So this the man that was on the show with that girl? Oh, ish. Now I see what y'all saying. Ouch. Then people were still coming for her, and then she responded, reading is fundamental. I posted a comment and didn't really read. I just saw love and relationship, then posted. You have to keep it real as a friend. It looks strange, but I don't know any details, okay? Someone also left a comment. Nene also said, but girl, next time close your legs to married men. So the same energy you had for Kim Zolciak, have the same energy for your little sis, Porsha, okay? So she was on Instagram Live with Sheen Magazine, and they asked her about it. So the live was an hour long, almost an hour long. She talked about her businesses. She talked about growth. She had a positive conversation. But we're here about the Porsha mess, okay? I'm just going to skip all the way to the end where she asked a question about Porsha and this man, okay? So let's get into it.
Before we end, I want to ask you quickly before we talk about your lounge. I just want to ask you.
I am an open book, truly.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you. Everybody wants to know. I want to ask you about Porsha, your little sister.
Yeah.
You know, you at first there was some controversy that you liked it and you were cheering for love, and then when you found out, then you kind of pulled it off. And people, what was really going on there? Because I know you love her like a sister.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, Porsha lives around the corner from me. So, like many of you, I was in the Bahamas on Mother's Day. I was traveling, and I looked in social media. So I haven't really been on social media that much, but I rolled down social media and looked. And I saw Dennis and this man, right? In her pictures. I never really paid it much attention. I just saw Dennis and a guy, right? So when she said she found love like a day later, I thought she was found in love with Dennis. I never really paid the man that much attention in the picture, right? Yeah. I don't know Simon personally, okay? I know Simon had a club. I may have met Simon once because he has a nightclub here in Atlanta, but I personally do not know him. And would have never, you know who I really thought he was? I thought he was Diane's boyfriend. Porsha's mama boyfriend. In the picture when I saw
Miss Diane. We thought that was Miss Diane's
boyfriend. Right. When I was just scrolling through the pictures really quickly. And that's why I said reading is fundamental. Now, I actually thought she found love with Dennis or somebody. I wasn't paying that man no attention. I thought that was Miss Diane. I didn't know. I had no idea. I never read anything. Like many of us, we don't read. We just, pushing and just looking and pushing the like.
That's real.
Congratulations. And then I got so many people. I got so many notifications. Like people were talking to me, and I went to see, and they were like, "How you gonna do this? How you gonna talking about Porsha?" Yeah. And I thought to myself, I can still support Porsha. You understand? I don't have to fall out with Porsha because she's done whatever it is that she's done. As a friend, you can always tell a friend when they're wrong. You know what I mean? True. I have not had a conversation with Porsha personally to say you're right or you're wrong or how can I support you. I've not had that kind of conversation with her. I'm certainly not going to fall out with her because she is dating somebody. It's not my place. I'm not that kind of friend to say, hey, I'm not going to ever speak to you again because you're dating somebody.
If you didn't get to see that full video and this is your first time seeing that Instagram live and you're like, oh really, I never saw that Instagram live, I have included a link in the description below. It's the very first link. You can also go to the RHOA playlist on this channel, to watch other videos that you might have missed. But Nene and Porsha and all of the people who lie on the show, they all deserve each other. This woman just wasted almost 3 to 4 to 5 minutes making up a lie, all because she simply didn't want to admit that, okay, yes, I am being biased, right? And I was being a hypocrite. I understand why people are coming for me because of the energy that was given to Kim Zolciak and because of my famous saying, close your legs to married men. So I get it. This whole, I thought it was Miss Diane, girl, bye. You knew it was Porsha. You saw Porsha and you saw that man, okay? Just because he's dark skinned and Miss Diane man is dark skinned doesn't mean they look anything alike. Like, for her to create this whole story in her head just so she doesn't admit to being wrong, that's exactly what Porsha does. So absolutely, they deserve each other, and I see why they continue to work on their friendship. And the same thing goes for her and Kim. She is still working on her friendship with Kim because Kim lies so much. They all deserve each other. Like I was saying, it made sense why she was so relaxed. And I'm not going to fall out with her this on the third. I want to say Nene should have hated Porsha or not be her friend because of this. I'm just saying I understand why the energy was different because she was doing the same thing. This interview happened a few months before Greg passed away. This man is not new. He's friends with Peter. You saw the picture I put in the background when I brought up Peter's name. Yeah, so I'm not surprised that with Nene being best friends with Peter, she was probably introduced to this man allegedly through Peter, and she's known him for a long time, and they kept things on the low, allegedly while Greg was still sick. So I'm not surprised at all, because basically this all makes sense. She realized that she was in the same situation, she was doing the same thing, she was allegedly messing around with a married man. Who am I to judge and come so hard for Porsha when I'm basically doing the same thing and I want to continue my relationship? I'm desperately trying to get back on TV, okay? I'm not going to back down, and people are going to talk when I go public with this guy. So I can't be a hypocrite and come for Porsha when I'm doing the same thing. So lastly, the other reason why this is not shocking, I didn't run to do the story or jump on it, is because Nene and Greg been over. They've been done. Okay? She was in the process of allegedly filing for divorce again, and then Greg got sick. Greg allegedly cheated on her. Most of you remember that story, okay? And she also had a little side dude, okay? She and Greg was going to even explore an open marriage on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then they last minute decided, you know what, let's not do that, okay? That's just basically desperation at this point. Let's not do that. And that's how her storyline changed, okay? She was also done with Greg and about to leave, like I said previously, and then Greg got sick. Okay, her image, whatever last image she had left, would have been hit publicly so badly because it didn't matter, right, in the public eyes, how badly she was being treated because Greg was sick. She would have always been remembered as the wife who left her husband in sickness. Okay, they say in sickness and in health. You left him when he had cancer and he was sick, and she didn't want that on her image, okay? So regardless of us not being together, I'm going to stay here and I'm going to hang in there, okay? Because this is what she said in this same interview, and Greg was alive when she said these things.
How you stood beside him, and even when you were weak, because that's hard as a caregiver.
Yeah. It was hard. Listen. That was hard. Let me see. I think Greg was stage 3. So I think 4 is the final stage, is it?
Yes.
I think he was 3. It was hard. People have no idea. Listen, but the American Cancer Society totally supported me. They totally understood. I had so many caretakers reaching out to me. When you're doing something like this on television, obviously people are judging. So it's okay. We know we're going to get judged, right? So that's okay. Everybody has an opinion. That's okay. We get it. But
Yeah.
the people who were truly walking in those shoes, they understood how difficult it was to be a caretaker. They understood the mood swings that Greg had because he was doing chemo, the different medications that he was having. They understood the things that I was going through because I did not have the husband that I was used to having. They understood all of it. So I wasn't the first person to ever go through that. Greg would be yelling at me, and I would be yelling at him. We were going through all kinds of things. And then people didn't understand the place that I was in as a wife because we were going through marital problems before he was diagnosed with cancer. So there were people who they didn't know that. But we talked about it on the show. So you have to also think as a human, as a woman, I was taking care of somebody who I felt had wronged me. And I was having a difficult time trying to figure out how to take care of a sick person who I felt had wronged me before he even knew he was sick. So I was like, how am I going to help this sick man who I felt had already wronged me? And at him like, now, why she ain't taking care of you?
Right. Come on, Nene. But that's what we love about you, that the realness. Because all of us would have been like, hold up. Yeah. Now you want to come on back on to me.
Yeah. Why are you over here for me to help you? That's why I was always looking at him
Let's be
real. He was looking back at me like I was crazy. And I was like, what's wrong with it? Then he would always, Greg was really smart. So he would always throw stuff back on me later on and be like, it was the medication. And then I would be like, oh, it was the medication. So,
I had cancer.
You know I had cancer. And you know what? And then I couldn't fight him on that because people would be looking at me crazy like, you know he got cancer.
Right.
You know he got cancer. Now, how am I going to fight cancer?
Right.
I couldn't fight the whole cancer society.
Right. That cancer card is like a black card.
Oh, baby. He would pull a cancer card on me every 5 minutes. We could be anywhere and Greg would pull a cancer card on me in a minute. I'd be like, Lord Jesus, I'm stuck. I couldn't fight him on that one, boy.
Because, wait a minute, where's the girlfriend that you were messing with? Why is she not here taking care of you? Exactly. So Nene been done. When Greg got cancer and everything was on her, this is what she said. Where's the side chick? Why is she not here taking care of you? So I'm not sure, but I get it. I completely understand. Not everybody watched the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Not everyone followed Nene every move to watch her Instagram live and things like that. The clip I just played is probably some of you first time hearing Nene say something like that, even though I posted about it. But yeah, she's been done with Greg.
Well, there you go. This is not a surprise because Nene said in interviews months ago while Greg was still alive, Greg can do his thing, but best believe I'm doing my thing as well. We live in a big mansion. He can be on one side, I can be on the other side. But it's so interesting how Kenya probably don't care, okay? Kenya doesn't care about any of this. But she gets to just sit back and just laugh, right? Because Nene and all of them, oh, look at the body language. Mark Daly doesn't like her. This, down, the third. And Nene is going through the same thing. Even the Porsha, okay? She's holding on to this man for dear life, pulling his neck, literally almost about to break his neck to give her a kiss, okay? And when she saw all of those comments, she posted this image right here of the two of them laughing to prove that we laughed together. He liked me, but y'all were the one that were judging body language over here. Yes, Kenya and Mark marriage did not work out, but my thing is, not everyone smiles in every picture. Just because someone is not smiling doesn't mean they don't like the person, and vice versa. There are people who are smiling in every picture and the family look picture perfect and all of that. They're the mean ones struggling. So just enjoy a relationship, enjoy your life, and stop judging people. And I'm saying that for the Nene and the Porsha and their supporters and all of them that would drag other people, relationship and marriages, and now look at them. But anyways, looks like you're getting this video on Christmas Eve, so I'm wishing all of you and your family a wonderful, safe, and Merry Christmas, and have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.
Once again, make Greg's soul rest in peace and take care. The end here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.